Hello, BookTube. I've got just a one book quick mail haul for you here on a beautiful, incredibly humid Sunday. It's lovely and serene. It's been very quiet here. Of course, that's going to end with this video. Uh, just hazy, light blue sky, no breeze at all, no nothing at all. Just a lovely, translucent day that would be pure perfection itself if it weren't 97% humidity. It's impossible to get comfortable when it's 97% humidity. But I have, as you can see, the bean and I have nevertheless been trying our best to get comfortable. She's pooped because we just went on a long walk, a walk that I wanted it to be much longer. I had to cut it off because neither one of us could breathe. But we'll do it. We'll do it We'll do a few installments. I was right about the mail yesterday. On Saturday, the mail sometimes comes so late that it's effectively getting here at 10 or 11 at night when I have stopped checking the outside world. And that's what happened. Just one package. But one package is all we need to keep up a streak, right? One package is more than I get on a Sunday when there is no mail. And we're on a streak with mail where I'm not getting anything objectionable. I'm not getting anything that causes me to rant so bad that I need to not upload the video. So it's not, no matter what this is, it isn't the piece of mail that I want this week. If I'm right, this week there's a piece of mail coming to Hyde Cottage that I want more than any piece of mail, and that may completely change my life. It may transmogrify my life. Don't know if it'll happen right away. I doubt it. I think it will be a gradual thing. It will not only change my life, it will change this channel. It will transmogrify this channel. If all goes well. If all goes well. You never know. We will see. If I get that package next week, and if it turns out to be the thing that I'm thinking, you will probably be able to hear my scream, my squeal of delight in the International Space Station. But let's see the package that we have today. I'm pretty sure just one book, probably a finished copy by the weight of it. Let's see what we have here. Yes, it's a finished copy. Okay, great. It's a finished copy of a hardcover from Europa Editions. This is by Nicola Laggioia, translated from the Italian by Anne Goldstein, and this is The City of the Living. We've already seen this on this channel. Really kind of a nice cover. I like the verticality of it and also the ominous shadow there. It's a tree, but it kind of looks like a creature. Let's see what we have here. We don't have a sheet, so we'll just be looking at the dust jacket like you would in a bookstore. Closely based on the true story of one of the most shocking crimes in recent Italian history. Oh, that's right. Yes, this is an October release. I have the advance copy and I haven't looked at it. This book is a spellbinding, intoxicating journey into the darkest corners of contemporary Rome. In March of 2016, in a nondescript apartment on the outskirts of Italy's capital, Manuel Fuffo and Marco Prato, two ordinary young men from good families, brutally murdered 23-year-old Luca Varani. News of the seemingly inexplicable crime sent shockwaves through the Italian capital and beyond. What motivated such violence? Were the killers evil, or were they victims of societal evils? Were they even aware of what they were doing? It's a novel. We'll give it a lot of leeway. If you brutally murder someone, you know what you're doing, and who cares about societal evils? Who cares about them? I know we're supposed to, and I know that a lot of law structures in different countries do or pretend to, but honestly, who cares about societal evils if you brutally murder someone? Razor sharp and unputdownable and provocative, this book tells the story of not only a single monstrous crime, but of human nature itself, of the tension between the drive to oppress and the desire to be free, of who we are and who we can be, and sometimes do become. Okay, settle down there, Seymour. So, who is the author? One of Italy's most critically acclaimed contemporary novelists, who has been the recipient of the Volpone, the Straniero, and the Viareggio Awards. In 2015, he won the Strega Prize for Ferocity, which I remember. I think Ferocity came out from Europa Editions. I'm pretty sure I remember it being a paperback, one of their gorgeous original paperbacks. He's been a jury member for the Venice Film Festival and was the program director for the Turin Book Fair from 2018 to 2023. And he's a contributor to Italy's most prominent cultural pages. I am not a contributor to their most prominent cultural pages. Interesting. So I think I mentioned when we got the advanced copy of this that it has all sorts of echoes of Leopold and Loeb, the so-called crime of the 20th century. Again, two normal, upstanding, seeming boys who brutally murdered someone. So when did this come out? This came out in 2020. Uh, and it has been translated with the generous support from the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. Goodness gracious. Hope that means Ann Goldstein got a check that didn't bounce. That's lovely. Well, I have this already, but now I have the finished copy. That's great. I'm a little bit up to my ham hocks in books still for September, but it is October. So I need to get to work on whittling down that pile. So glad I have the finished copy. That will act as an incentive for me to get to this crime of the century book. But anyway, this doesn't have to be a long video. It is just a short one-book mail haul to keep the streak going. There were a bunch of books that got here this week, one kind or another, that I either ignored or that I didn't open or whatnot. But we have still managed. The streak has still managed to limp along. And I'm hoping that the same will be true. It would be great if we could end the year reclaiming live on-camera mail openings. Although, even the live on-camera mail openings will be transmogrified if the particular item that I'm expecting comes in the mail. I will be naturally sleeplessly looking for it, but a watch pot never shows up on the front doorstep. So I'll try to control myself, and we will talk about it when it gets here. In the meantime, boring old books. What are you going to do? But anyway, I'll wrap this up for now. There's no reason for me to show you the stuff that I grabbed from the Little Free Library. It's just the one book will do. And it is an October release, although we didn't have a sheet for it. I can see that it's on the October pile. So, great. Fantastic. So, I'll wrap this up, and I'll be back. Thank you, BookTube.